And it does look very beautiful. It's kind of like a mysterious fairy tale that's called Aliona in Wonderland. In a muddy kind of wonderland, you know.
Is this awesome or what?
This is so cool. Oh my god. And with that canyon on the side, it was like, ah! This is Cherry, my KTM 390 adventure. And me, Aliona. And in this season, we're traveling around Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia. We love gorgeous views, beautiful roads, and we don't mind a little bit of challenge. Let's go exploring! Good morning! Cherry and I are ready to go for some more local explorations together with Dan. We just managed to get out of Cuenca and we should be meeting Dan somewhere here at this gas station. So here's Dan. Today it's just the two of us riding.
Yeah, just today, just the two of us.
So now we're heading to get some breakfast.
Yeah.
So today's route is, whoa, a mostly paved road towards Amazon. Yeah, we've already been to Amazon, but these roads we're going to take today, according to Dan, are his favorite paved roads in the area. Whee! Here we go! Oh my god. Whoop, whoop, whoop! Yeah! Amazing! So Dan has been telling me that right on the other side of this hill is the town where we're going to. It's called San Bartolome.
And the other town that we're going in is on the other side of that zigzag, the W mountain there.
Yeah,
So right on the other side of that is going to be Sigsig.
And then we're gonna climb on top of that mountain, which is over 4,000 meters.
It's going to be very cold, yeah.
And from then on, we're gonna be going down, 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 down to the Amazon. First, breakfast in San Bartolome on the other side of this hill. And the interesting thing about San Bartolome is that it's like a capital of guitar production. There are a lot of small guitar manufacturers that make super, super high quality guitars. And what Dan just told me is that a guitar that would cost you, let's say, $4,000 in the States or in Canada, here in San Bartolome, you can buy it for about $400, $450. And I think we're gonna quickly visit a guitar workshop. Some kind of serious process going on.
Yeah.
Que ven aquí es todo artesanal, hecho todo a mano. Este es de una maderita llamado pumamaki, hasta 18, hasta 20 virusas. Le vamos poniendo ahí así. Y le vamos poniendo aquí en estas cajitas.
Ah, sí.
Ay.
Para surtirles en todo. Que esto estaba haciendo recién. Porque todo esto nace así, tiene que ir todo una sola de aquí así. Cogemos una marquita, venimos acá, otra marquita, y luego esto le calentamos en candela a fuego, y luego esto le mojamos un poquito con agua, y le vamos dando ahí, suave, suave. Esto caliente, esto húmedo, le va cediendo. Vamos por el otro. Aquí le llamamos ir probándole cosas que le vamos viendo, cosas que venga y encaje y que quede bien. Estas son las económicas que digo, son a 120, la que estaba indicando afuera las primeras.
¿Y las más caras que tiene?
Están aquí, como vemos de aquí.
Ajá. Con mucha más decoración, mira estos triangulitos.
Este es un requinto, son a 480 todo. Los que están aquí son a 1200 porque son maderas del otro país. Viene de Madagascar, ahí viene de la India.
So making one of those kind of more advanced guitars can take 2-3 months. And that's because everything is handmade, so whenever, like, let's say they sand something, it changes the tone of the guitar. So they have to constantly tune it as they go decorating, which is pretty crazy, I would say. No wonder it takes so long time. And now I hope it's breakfast time. I'm pretty hungry, it's 9:45 already. Todo viene con queso.
Sí. Choclo,
Choclo.
maíz, trigo.
Ajá, trigo.
Yeah.
This one is choclo. Choclo. Amazing. This is so good. It reminds me of Russian sырники. Okay. Whee! And this is the town of Sigsig. Oh wow. Super pretty. Sig.
This is the town I was talking about, is known for making Panama hats.
Ah, yeah.
Known as fedora hats, but this is where they originated from. I don't know if you saw, I was pointing at like these like long leaves that were drying on the side of the road. What they use to make the Panama or the fedora hat is the leaf of the palm tree, and then what they do is that they'll make it like into like fiber, stretch it out and dry it, and that's how they do it.
And Dan previously told me that traditionally these hats are produced by women, because back in the days the men were out in the fields or whatever, and the women were keeping themselves occupied producing hats. Look at these views and look at the road. And I'm really happy I have a GoPro so I can actually film the stuff that I see, because quite often I'm even too lazy to stop and take a photo, because I'm really just enjoying the ride and, you know, seeing everything as it passes by, you know, this instantaneous image. Oh wow, waterfall! Whee! No, I don't want to stop, I just want to keep riding! This is so cool, I've got such a big smile on my face. Such a big smile that I'm biting my cheeks. I love the contrast of the yellow and the green and the clouds. Wow, amazing, amazing curves. This is so much fun. Look how beautiful. I think we're heading towards the 4,000 meters mountain right now. It's kind of getting colder, but these amazing twisties keep me entertained and warm. Oh, it's getting misty, foggy, humid. The humidity humidity from the Amazon is climbing up these mountains from the west side, and it concentrates in big fat clouds, and this is the cloud forest we're entering right now. So we stopped to quickly put on the waterproofs, because this is not rain, but it's such a thick fog that you get soaked wet in no time. And according to Dan, now we're going on a little dirt trail. This is super wet, a little bit muddy. Wow. And it does look very beautiful. It's kind of like a mysterious fairy tale. Let's call it Alena in Wonderland. In a muddy kind of wonderland, you know. Oh wow. Cherry, we're gonna get dirty tonight. As bad as it sounds. Well, tonight it's still 11 a.m. so we're gonna get dirty today. And we're back on pavement. Still quite a few potholes, but it's a paved road. It's no longer muddy, just wet. Just look at the GPS. It's all twisties for the next, I don't know how many kilometers. Maybe for the rest of the day. I think we're kind of exiting the clouds right now. The fog is getting less intense. Whee! Some off-roadish parts. Whoop-de-dee! Such a change of vegetation. Look at these trees. So different from what we saw on the other side of the mountain. Beautiful! Whee! We're under the clouds now. Okay, I think it's time to put on the goggles, because when moving at a higher speed, the raindrops kind of, or the fog drops, I don't know what you call them, the water drops, they kind of hurt my eyes. Riding through the fog, I was thinking of how incredible our eyes are. Like, my visor couldn't cope with it, my goggles couldn't cope with it. It was either getting foggy on the inside or too wet on the outside, but my eyes could cope with it, no problem. Isn't that incredible? That, like, none of our technology, with all the anti-fog options, can do what our eyes can do, and we take that for granted. Stop to take off the, what do you call it, waterproofs, because we're out of the clouds now, and hopefully we will not experience any rain. And of course, me being me, I have to go and check out what's behind this fence. Look at this beauty. And just a few hundred meters later, even the road is dry. How crazy is that? Wow. And look at this perfect green. So cool. Oh wow. Tiles. Chiginda. This is a little town of Chiginda. Dan and I decided to do a little detour. Now is the real adventure, because Dan doesn't know this road either. Woo! Exploration mode on. So crazy green. and a little bit steep. With a little bit of mud. Woohoo! Oh wow! Sweet waterfall! Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look at this. Wait! Look at the road. Look at the road. This is pretty awesome. Woohoo! Oh my god. This is so cool. Now with these views. Ooh! A little bit rocky. Oh wow. And we're back on this awesome main road. Whee! Wow, so beautiful. Uh-oh. A little waterfall again. And one more. One more waterfall. And one more waterfall. Lovely. Right next to a perfect natural shower. So guys, whoever is laughing at me saying that the universe has bigger plans for me than, you know, what I can ever imagine. Now think that if my shock didn't break and I continue my road to Peru, then I wouldn't have come back to Cuenca, I wouldn't have gone to the KTM workshop, I wouldn't have met Dan, and I wouldn't have ridden this awesome, amazing roads. What do you think? Is it universe? Or is it pure coincidence? And now it kind of started raining. I hope it's not gonna be a long one, because I think we're going off-road very soon. And it looks like the off-road part starts now. Whee! Cool bridges! Yeah, and it keeps raining, of course. And we've got some up hills and down hills with quite a lot of loose rocks, as I can see. Way exciting! And I think, ooh, we've got about 20 kilometers of this.
Or what?
This is so cool. Yeah. Oh my god. And with that canyon on the side, it was like, ah!
Don't fall down that way.
No, don't. If you want to fall, not that way.
So that way there also goes to where we're going. But they built this road because there's a landslide and you can't get through anymore.
Ah. Alright, so that's the new road. Let's go get it. Feeling adventurous. Uh-oh. I'm not a very big fan of this one, to be very honest with you. I don't know how Dan just did it, and it looked effortless. I think I'm gonna try and choose this left side of the road. Oh wow, I'm good. Yoo-hoo! Uh-oh, I'm not very good. There's still more of it, much more of it. Big loose white rocks. It's not exactly ideal. Well, I guess it would have been even worse with an uphill. Woo! Was this the rocky part you talked about?
That's what I was talking about, yeah.
Oh.
If my memory serves me correctly, this is it. The rest of it should all be like this kind of thing.
Okay.
I think that's the hardest part.
And that was not even too bad.
No, it's not.
I freaked out for a second in the beginning and then I was like, okay, it's not too bad.
I was like, she might freak out at the beginning of this part, but it's not long. Like that was what, I don't know, like 100 meters.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Let's go. Whew. Another cool bridge. Whee! I'm always worried whether these kind of metal bridges are super slippery in the rain. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. And this looks like there was a landslide. I should have asked Dan when he did this road last time, just to know whether his information is a recent one. Oh my god, this is so cool. Amazing. We're getting into more mud and more mud and more mud. I haven't done mud for a while. Well, now I have. Horses. Buenas. All right. It's so beautiful. Whee! Hello, cows. Whee! Oh wow. Some landslides, a river, a cool bridge. Wow. That's a full package, I would say. I think it stopped raining though. Well, I'm glad that rain is missing from this package. My feet are pretty wet already anyway, so from all the puddle crossings. I'm actually asking Dan if he's thinking of leading motorcycle tours, and he says that he really wouldn't mind because this is his favorite thing to do anyway. Riding around these beautiful roads, exploring, having fun. So we made it to the town of Gualaquiza. From here it's paved road down the Amazon road. I've already done this road, but at the moment I don't recognize it. Maybe because we're going the opposite direction, or maybe I have a very bad memory, I don't know. It's a paved road, but it's, let's call it partly paved. Because there are also parts like this. Woo, sunshine! Look at that! Haven't seen sun for a few hours. We've literally seen every climate today. We've seen fog, we've seen clouds, we've seen rain, and now the beautiful sunshine with the beautiful mountains. Just a few more kilometers until we turn away from the Amazon route and start our way back to Cuenca. Across the mountains, of course. Oh, these clouds crawling. Sun is shining through the fog. I don't know if this is gonna be visible on the camera, but it creates a really beautiful effect. And we're out of the cloud, just like that. That's crazy. And look at that cloud. Oh, wow. Whee! Ecuador, you're so beautiful. No, you just look at this. We're now climbing the last bit to another 4,000 meters mark. And actually we're getting pretty close back to Cuenca. Riding through the clouds. Oh wow. Oh wow. Amazing. And yeah, we're pretty close to the top because it's getting very, very cold. This is above 4,000 meters. I think it's 4,100 or something like this. Isn't it crazy how one can go from a lush greenery and palm trees to a landscape like this? Sunset colors in the sky. Amazing. Perfect timing.
If you want to ride again, let me know. And
Dan, thank you.
yeah, no problem.